Welcome back, everybody, to another episode here of Higurashi When They Cry. Chapter 1, Onikakushi Hen. I'm a Lenaminaminaman. And, last time, we had a very, let's say, elaborate game of cards. And, I'm not really quite sure what we're going to be doing this episode. Because we've finished all of the prior tasks that we had planned on finishing for like the entire week, finally. So I guess we're gonna... I don't know. Let's see. Let's find out. So, yeah, let's do it. Rena was given permission to caress Rika-chan's head as much as she wanted. So they headed home together, very pleased. Once again today, it was just Mion and I going home. Oh, okay.
Man! That was intense. I didn't know Ch.1 was so good at president.
No, I was more surprised than anyone. If I was playing with guys, I wouldn't have been that strong. What, did the huge leap in testosterone make up for your shitty playing, then? Is that what you're getting at? But still, it was pretty bad. Being carried off on a stretcher in that outfit will probably haunt me until the day that I die.
But that's fine, isn't it? You're able to do something to boast about for the ages, too.
Well, when she says it like that, we both smiled at each other. Oh, we meet again, Keiichi-kun. It was Tomitake-san. It felt like I'd been running into him quite often.
Hey, take any good pictures?
Well, a few. So... Tomitake-san suddenly leaned over and whispered in my ear. You sure get around. Today you already have a different girl?
It's not like that.
No need to hide it. It's important to get lots of experience when you're young. Because Tomitake-san let out such a crude laugh, Mion knew what we were talking about without even hearing it.
I've heard through the grapevine that Mr. Tomitake isn't doing so badly himself,
Huh? No, that wasn't my intention.
Sure. Keep up the good work and take plenty of pictures. See ya.
Mion seemed to really want to get rid of this lout quickly. From the way she spoke, it seemed as if Mion knew Tomitake-san quite well.
How's the year treating you, mister? Staying until the Watanagashi?
Yep, I plan to. After photographing the festival, I plan on heading back to Tokyo.
Being a photographer sure is easy. You should have won some big award and become famous or some shit. You spend all your best years on photography after all.
I don't think I'm that far gone. Don't they say that men start developing their own unique flavor in their 30s?
What does it matter what you taste like? That's so gross.
Oh, look at the time. I need to get back to the inn before it gets dark. Tomitake-san begins to take his leave with a dry laugh. It did look like he was outmatched by Mion. Now then, I'll see you both at the festival. Yeah, Mion is definitely a lot more crude than he is. After waving a hand cheerfully, Tomitake-san disappeared amidst the cries of the Higurashi.
The way he's going, he probably won't ever get famous. I had him promise he'd display a picture of me if he ever opened up a gallery, but I don't think that'll ever happen.
So you know Tomitake-san?
Yeah, he's an acquaintance of sorts. But you know how easy it is to tell who's an outsider.
It sounded like you meet him all the time.
Tomitake-san comes around to Hinamizawa regularly. Maybe 2-3 times a year. He says he's taking pictures of the seasonal scenery and wild birds. But well, those photos are really nothing to phone home about.
The image man painted of Tomitake-san was fairly unique. Tomitake-san I knew was more mysterious. Is that true? He literally said one goddamn thing, And you haven't questioned him about it since. The words flowed naturally from my mouth. I wonder if he's really here to take pictures of birds. I like that face. Mion stared blankly at me as if to ask, why do you say that? It just seems he's here for something other than taking pictures, I think. Don't you get that feeling? Like, about that incident, the dismemberment, you know?
Oh, you too. If so, you've got good instincts, Ch.1.
She agreed with what I thought, but it was quite chipper in how she said it. You knew about it then, Mion?
Of course. He might be able to pull one over on everyone else, but he can't fool this old man.
Mion was posturing pretentiously, but I had easily come to a very different conclusion from what she was imagining. It felt like all apprehensions I had about Tomitake-san disappeared, lifting a burden off my shoulders. I was finally able to appreciate how clear the evening sky over Hinamizawa was. Let's take that one. I exhaled everything in my lungs and inhaled just as much. It smelled like dusk. What does that even mean?
What is it, Ch.1?
It's just that I never thought the cries of Higurashi could feel this good.
What's gotten into you all of a sudden, Ch.1?
We both continued to giggle, not knowing why. I wonder what Rena's doing. I bet she's getting her fill of Rika-chan by now.
She's probably in the middle of asking her over so she can treat her to dinner.
It'd be great if she'd be able to. It'd be great if she's able to take her home.
I wonder. Rika-chan is pretty good at that stuff.
Yeah, I feel the same. That head petting penalty was probably from Rika-chan.
I thought so too. The only one who could get away with patting his head is Rika-chan, after all.
Just pointless chit-chat. The hot day felt like it was being cooled down by the cries of the Higurashi. Is that true? It felt like it was being cooled down. I feel like that might be a stretch. I also like how Rika just has this, like, aura that exudes cuteness, and it's like, okay, well, fate worse than death. What the fuck? What kind of Oh, I get it. That should have been given to me after I did the card game. I feel like Rika just gives off this aura of cuteness where nobody could, like, do her any harm. Unless they're not in the right mind or something. So why do I have a second page with 0 things on it? Whatever. Let's read a tip. It's been a bit since we had a tip. We're greeting the end of the rainy season sooner than in prior years. On this day, when it feels like summer will soon arrive, I'm pleased that everyone is in good health. The season for the Watanagashi is finally upon us. I believe the assistance of the town council will make this a wonderful festival. I also wish to ask for the assistance of everyone in regards to a few things. 1. Collecting bizarre goods. Villagers are welcome to put their wares on show at the well-received Hinamizawa Grand Bazaar exhibition. Anything is welcome, from unconsumed gifts to used clothing. No raw goods, please. Management. Makino, telephone number XXXXX. Recruiting Little Festival Drum Dancers. The renowned Little Festival Drum Dancers, group known for its careful choreography, the Shofu Society, is taking last-minute participants. We're looking for any showboat elementary and middle schoolers. Management, Kimiyoshi, telephone XXXXX. Taking donations. We are accepting donations in multiples of 1,000 yen. For every 1,000 yen donation, you'll be awarded a refreshment stand ticket. Management, Sonozaki, telephone XXXXX. Hey. We're always taking suggestions for ways to improve the festival. If If you have an interesting idea, call Kamiyoshi at XXXXX. There's a 200 yen refreshment stand ticket attached below the cut line. That's it? Oh, okay. Where's the illusory, ninth tip? It's just gone. It doesn't exist. Alright. I just wanted to double check. Maybe I'm blind. Alright. End of chapter 5. How many chapters are there in this game, I wonder? I don't know. We're approaching the Watanagashi Festival, so I mean, can't be too many, right? Wait, what? A few days passed since the incident. During that time, either Mion was busy or Rika-chan had to help with the festival preparations. So we couldn't get everybody together for club activities, even though I thought I would never want to participate again after the years it shaved off my life each time. Not having it only made my heart grow fonder. I really am not honest with myself. Today we finally had our club activities again. These weren't the same old club activities. It was called the Watanagashi 5-Demon Firefight. Oh, we're already doing it. Crazy. And it was one of the biggest events in the club. Keiichi, does this yukata still fit you? Can you try it on for a second? Mom pulled out an old dusty yukata. Nah, I don't need a yukata. Those are embarrassing. I'll just go in my normal clothes. But it's a festival. Wear it, okay? Rena and the others said regular clothes are just fine. If I was the only one wearing a yukata, it'd be even more embarrassing. I put on the same old vest as usual. I'll be going with Rena and the others, so you don't need to worry about me. Is that so? I'll be going with Dad when he wakes up. Dad let out a loud snore from the sofa. From how it looks, he must have pulled an all-nighter last night. He just finished sending his manuscript, so he might not wake up for a while. Seems my dad writes for art magazines sometimes, too. Never read it, though. I wonder if Dad is really a famous artist. As his son, it's a bit strange for me to say, but I can't imagine he's selling all that well. I mean, you don't even know what he paints, Keiichi. You're a fucking terrible son. You've not even questioned what he does. But he's able to feed a family of 3, and my life isn't exactly full of hardships. Maybe he's actually a master painter, and I just never knew it because I didn't ask. Because I don't seem to give a shit. Keiichi-kun, are you home? Uh-oh, it was already time. I didn't want them coming here, so I was planning on leaving early and waiting outside. Oh my, it's Rena-chan. Thank you for always looking after Keiichi. Ma'am, he's also been looking out for... Why are you blushing just from meeting my mom? Why do you think, Keiichi? Don't get all flustered. This feels so awkward. Let's go, Rena. Since Rena would continue to space out if I left her here, I grabbed her hand and dragged her out. Rena-chan, look after Keiichi for me. Yes, ma'am. Even if it means I must sacrifice myself.
Then why don't you do it right now?
She waved back even as I was dragging her away.
Okay, Kei-chan. You hungry today? We'll take care of that at these here stalls.
Thought I'd let myself get full knowing the club activities will involve the stalls.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
Where are Rika-chan and Satoko? Are they already at the temple? Yep, Rika-chan's a festival committee member after all. Satoko-chan is probably with her as well.
I see. Alright. Let's make some noise today.
Yeah! We were already in high spirits with just the 3 of us there. The was way more lively at the Furry Shrine than the last time I came, far exceeding my expectations. I'm just taking all of this in. I like the bunnies. And the Gundam. Throngs of people were crammed between rows of market stalls lined with colorful paper lanterns. Despite that, it was actually quite enjoyable. I like the squid as well. There sure are lots of people here. I can't believe they all live in Hinamizawa. Everybody attends the Watanigashi. I think about half the village is here.
It's not just that. Municipal and youth councils from neighboring towns and villages advertise this event as well.
That's right. There aren't that many students at our school, but there's a lot of kids here today.
It just doesn't feel like a festival unless there's kids running around after all.
That's true. I agree. Hello and good evening. These two knew everybody we came across. Of course, I greeted them as well, but I still wasn't familiar with everybody yet.
Oh, Rena-chan. Thanks for the food you brought me a while back. My son loved it. He said it was delicious.
It was nothing at all. I'm glad you liked it. Say hello to Oh, okay. Say hello to Kazumasa-sama Rama-kama-kun for me, please.
Hey! If it isn't Sonozaki Oja-chan!
What is Ojao-chan? I've never heard that one before.
I'm in charge of a staying again this year, so make sure you come visit. Pops, have you gotten fatter?
Oh, is that a dude? That's even better of a voice.
You'll end up having a heart attack with a cut like that. Oh, this kid here is new. Are you one of his underclassmen? He's one of my members. An upcoming hopeful. If you cross him, he could crush your stand in one night.
Oh, jeez.
You've got a little Missy seal of approval, I see. Hope you take it easy on me.
Oh. As you could imagine, Mian was chatting away with the old guys running the stalls. Mei-chan is really energetic after all. She's really popular with the older men. I'm not sure if that's a good thing. I think Rena's pretty popular too. He just leans in casually, puts his his arm on her shoulder, like towards the elbow, leans in. Being cute and all. That was, of course, so long as her little condition didn't flare up. But as long as she's blushing quietly, she's pretty cute. I'm popular with some people? Really? Really? With some people. I evaded giving her a straight answer by roughly tussling her hair. Ship it.
The stall keepers came all the way from town. It's not really a festival without them, after all.
So we're gonna mess with them now? I don't care what kind of match it is, I'm gonna win. Oh yes, I'll try too. Hey, you're all very late. Aw. It's unacceptable to keep a lady waiting, Keiichi-san. Oh, my bad. Oh, yeah, sorry, wow. I can't believe I kept you waiting, Satsuko. Man, what was I thinking? So where is this lady I've kept waiting? What did you just say? Alright. Alright, Satsuko's in top form as well. Seemed she was all excited about being able to get everybody in the club together for the first time in a while. Wow, Rika-chan is cute. Rena let out an elated sigh. It seemed that the real lady had made her appearance. Good evening, everyone. Good evening to Keiichi as well. Is he not a part of everyone?
Whoa! Looking good. You're looking sharp again this year.
Cute! Gonna take you home. Rika-chan was wearing a shrine maiden outfit. Yep. Rena's little outburst was completely understandable. Rika-chan's clothes sure look like the real deal. Is that a real Shrine Maiden outfit?
My grandmother made them by hand. They're quite authentic.
Rika-chan has an important role to play at the end of the festival, so she's wearing this. I see, Rika-chan was on the executive committee because she performed all the Shrine Maiden rituals for the festival. My work is only during the finale of the festival, so I could still play for a while. So we cannot afford to waste any time. Let us begin.
Alright.
Or should I say, alright. It felt good to wander around the festival with just the 5 of us. Mion called everyone over to a stand that caught her attention and proposed a rather odd competition.
Teriyaki eating race. Everyone has to buy their own. Ready, go!
A standard in vendor stalls, the takoyaki stand. What was especially standard for these kind of events was the fact that there were simply balls of dough, takoyaki in name only. Oh, that's lame.
It burns! Ah! Ah!
Are you okay, Keiichi-kun? Have some water. My, eating those scalding takoyaki whole is suicide.
I guess the trick is to buy ready-made ones that have been left there for a while.
They really don't taste good. I mean, it's just a ball of dough. They're not really takoyaki, so I bet they taste like shit anyway. It probably tastes like less satisfying potato gnocchi. With no sauce or anything. The stall next to it was a shaved ice stand. It's still a bit too early in the season for that, but right then it didn't matter. Let's do shaved ice this time. It's a shaved ice eating race. Ready? Go! Shaved ice eating race? I can't. As long as you can melt it a bit with your body heat, then. It's so cold.
Not smart. This old man ordered it with plenty of syrup. It'll melt quickly when it's all mixed up.
Those stooges were too late. The moment they chose to tackle it head-on was their downfall. Phew. Finished!
Kei-chan is done. That was way too fast.
It couldn't be. Keiichi-kun, you didn't add water from the goldfish tank behind you, did you? That can't taste very good. Did he really? Wow. Next to that was another old favorite. Cotton candy stand. Why don't we do this one next? Of course, it's a speed eating contest! Hooray! Hey, how do you eat cotton candy quickly? How? You just shove it in your mouth and fucking swallow it. It's cotton candy. You don't even chew it or anything. On Satoko's mark, Mio and Satoko and I all compressed the cotton candy with our bare hands. The time it took to stick the whole thing in our mouths, 3 seconds.
I expected Satoko to figure it out, but I didn't think Kei-chan would too. I can't have you treating me like I'm a newbie forever, can I?
It won't taste very good. Rika-chan had also crushed it between her hands and stuck it into her mouth. That's all she could say. She's like, all we're doing is ruining the food that we're buying. Because that's true. This is probably the only place in Japan where people eat cotton candy like this. I think only Rena's cotton candy was happy with how it was eaten. What? Oh, did she just eat it normally? I thought that was like a weird perverted joke for some reason. But it felt like we'd end up doing stuff like eat noodles through the nose contest or human water pump at the goldfish scoop at the rate things were going.
This old man will probably still win too.
I am simply no match for Mion-san when it comes to eating repulsive things. Yeah, seriously.
What's up with you guys? You telling me you don't want to have a blue Hawaii top yakisoba eating contest?
Shake, shake. Both Satsuko and I shook our heads in unison. Can we have a game that doesn't involve food this time? Can we? Rena's proposal was a godsend. It was about time we played a different kind of game where I don't have to put goldfish tank water in my shaved ice. It also seemed like neither Rena nor Rika-chan were any good at speed eating or gorging themselves. Well, I imagine most people aren't. That's a skill that has taken me 23 years of being a fat ass to perfect. Okay, Rena, I'll let you pick out the next game. Anything is fine.
Well then. I'm going to be the judge. Find cute things on the festival grounds. You have 1 minute. Fine by me. I know exactly what Rena likes.
Alright. I think I can win with that.
Ready? Go.
Oh?
Why aren't Keiichi-kun and Rika-chan starting? Why not?
I knew it. In my head I was like, they're just gonna walk up and like, crouch down for her or something. To like, just be cute themselves. Mion and Satsuko dashed off madly, but Rika-chan and I calmly stayed right where we were.
Could it be you've already found it? The cute thing? We've already found it. Keiichi too?
Yeah.
What is it? I can't wait.
Both Rika-chan and I stood motionless for those few moments before they returned. Yeah. This is probably the first time we've gone head-to-head like this. I knew it was gonna happen. I knew that was what... I don't remember if that was in the anime or not. I just had a feeling. It's funny that they're of one mind right now about it.
It will be the first.
Rika-chan, you expect to win with that, huh?
I am a member of this club as well. Win by any means is our society's third rule.
Rika-chan sneered to the best of her ability. You're on. Both Mion and Satsuko came back, each with their own plan of attack stuffed in their arms.
Okay then. Let's go in order. Let's start with the club president, Michan.
Too bad, you guys. I'm ending this right now. This old man brought this. Where did she get those? They were old diamond-shaped tin signs. Pleb curry, snake coil incense, nostalgic tin signs from the old days. How about this? That's very understated, a little too understated, Mion. I used to see those stuck up on barbed wire fences. They were more nostalgic than cute. Can you explain what part of that is cute? I mean, it is Rena we're talking about here. She thinks Colonel Sanders is cute. And she doesn't give a fuck if he's missing an arm. But there were puffs of smoke noisily shooting out of Rena's ears and nose, almost like a steam train. Well then. I didn't get it. I don't think anyone gets it.
I shall be up next. It is this.
It was the hand-drawn poster from the Ladies' Society roasted corn stall. It was a really bad sketch done by a housewife. An anthropomorphic roasted corn drawn without any sort of real plan. Its existence invited a sense of sorrow to the viewer. Weep. That was the sound of blood shedding from Rena's nose. It seemed to have been rated higher than Mion's. I really didn't get it. It feels like your artistic sense is a little avant-garde by about 5 eons.
Oh, those were nothing but mass-produced signs after all. They had no chance against something hand-drawn.
I couldn't even begin to follow the way those guys were thinking.
Then I will be next.
Next is Rika-chan, is it? What can you even do without anything? Did you and Satsuko both forget? If Rika-chan felt like it, she could simply... After moving back about 10 yards, she began waddling up to Rena. What, like a penguin? I'm just imagining a penguin with her hair. Seeing that, both Mion and Satoko gasped. Oh, no, fuck, damn it. Too late. Rika-chan tripped over nothing and lay motionless after falling down. Rena hurried over to her. Rika-chan, are you alright? Alright? Rika-chan had a lump on her forehead and tears welled up in her eyes. Her only her fingers peeked out from her sleeves. This was the vital part. The palms of her hands were covered by her sleeves. She made just a single sound. Meow. Cute. Going to take you home. I'd completely forgotten about that. The play that I personally had to use. Rena's face went completely red, her head bobbing back and forth with excitement. She embraced Rika-chan and began rubbing her cheek against hers. You know what I remember from the anime? I remember Rika had this habit of saying, Nipa, or something to that effect. And, pretty sure she has said that 0 times so far. Is that like an anime-only thing? Because that's kind of shocking. I thought that was just a thing. I expect no less from her. Not a single element was overlooked. She's tiny. Shrine maiden. Brink of crying. Mute. It was perfect. The simple trip transcended into pure moe. No, this is what you call art. Kei-chan is a pretty weird definition of art. I'll just pretend the sharp sting of those words cutting through me like a razor was a figment of my imagination. Rika-chan turned her gaze to me with a daunting smile as she was caressed by Rena, who was in full cute mode. Now, Keiichi, can you beat me? That cold smile is frightening, Rika-chan. It must be my imagination, but I see a demon inside her sometimes. That demon has a name, Keiichi. It's Hanyu. Kei-chan seems to have his own plane of attack. I wonder what he's going to show her. Hey, Colchester, you want to calm down? I hope that's not picking up on the mic. If it is, sorry. Alright. I also wish to observe the play Keiichi-san will make. Me too, since we're going pretty, on time right now. Could it be? Is Keiichi also going to give a performance? I basked in their pointed stares. I pulled Rena, who gave no sign of canceling out of cute mode, away from Rika-chan. Ah! Cute thing! Keiichi-kun, let go! I'll show you something even cuter, so just hold on for now. Huh? Oh. So something even cuter. But it's a bit too crowded here. Let's go back there. Rena looked very surprised as I pulled her behind the shrine. I cannot fathom what Keiichi-san could possibly be planning. They're so disappointed. Kei-chan wouldn't stoop to... No. Would he? Keep on fighting. Yeah. Oh god. After a bit, I returned. And a bit after that, so did Rena, dragging her feet. There's no way that scoundrel Kei-chan did something to innocent little Rena. Mion and Satsuko passed by me, heading straight to Rena. What exactly did he do to you? For a moment, Rena was too dazed to realize someone was talking to her. Yeah, it's me, Chan. Rena,
Are you alright? What the fuck just happened?
No, he didn't do anything strange. This is quite severe. Exactly what did he show you? It was so cute.
I mean, I half expected him to just, like, walk her back there and drop his pants, and then that's it. And it's over.
God damn, Colchester, shut up.
Cute. What did he show you?
Her eyes sparkled as she spoke. Cute, so cute. It's Ch.1's furry little seal. What does that even mean? In the blink of an eye, me on Satsuko's elbow smashed into my face. Huh? What?
Showing Ren as something so dirty.
You sick pervert. I shall have you beaten into oblivion.
Wait, you've got it all wrong.
A dark billowing aura flowed from the two of them. It was no good. They're gonna kill me. Michan, I'm not sure what's going on, but you've got it all wrong. You see, Ch.1 had...
What? No.
It's a fur seal keychain. Rika-chan stuck her hand into my pocket and pulled out the keychain. He said he made it a long time ago for one of his summer school assignments. He said he doesn't show it to others often because it's embarrassing. Yeah, it's so small and cute. He tried his best to make it. It's so wonderful.
Oh. This old man thought you were talking about his cock.
Oh, I expect no less from Neon-san. You misconstrue things in such the wildest ways. They slung insults at each other and looked like they were ready to tear into each other at any second. I beg of you. If I'm in the clear, would you mind getting off me? We were interrupted by the flash of a camera. Hey guys. Hey guys. Anyway, alright. Before we get any further, I strongly feel as though we should save the game and continue this next time, because we're already running on a few minutes late, and at least we finished that game, although I don't know who won. I guess Keiichi won. I guess? Or Rika. It was probably Rika. I think Rika's was the best. Personally, I thought Keiichi was going to do something, like, dumb. But that's a lot more normal. So that's mildly disappointing. Anyway, next time, I guess we're going to continue the festival. There's a lot to do here. Okay, maybe not. Maybe there's not a lot to do here. For all I know, we're almost done. This is the first time I've read this. So, I guess we'll see. Next time we'll talk to Tomitake-san and continue the festival. I think Rika has a performance, and there's also the, like, thing at the river, right? Where you, like, send something down the river to, like, pay your respects. So there's that, too. So, look forward to that. We'll be doing that tomorrow, on tomorrow's episode. And, have a beautiful rest of your guys' night. Mwah. I'll catch y'all in the next one.